Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. You know that you shouldn't procrastinate, but too often you do. You know you should be more or less assertive, but you usually can't make yourself. You know you shouldn't overeat, but you do. There is such a gap between what we know we should do and what we actually do. The most realistic answer is to accept your basic self. Increasingly, scientists are learning that lack of discipline is heavily in our genes. According to a recent meta-evaluation which synthesized the results of 31 studies, 60% of the variance in self-control is genetic. While we may need to accept that we're unlikely to transform from procrastinator to super producer, from meek to magisterial, from overeater to mousy eater, we can nibble around the edges. The key is to identify a realistic baby step. So, regarding procrastination, maybe for you it's trying what I call the 1 second part or the few second part technique. Do the first few second part, then the second few second part. And sometimes that's enough to get you in motion. And when you reach a hard part, you might try what I call the 1 minute struggle. After just a minute, decide whether to keep struggling a bit more, get help, do the project without solving the hard part, or come back to it later when you can view it with fresh eyes and with any insight that came from having gotten more of the project done. Regarding assertiveness, a baby step might be rehearsing what you'd like to say at a meeting. Maybe just try it aloud in the car or into a mirror. Record it on your phone and listen for what you like and don't like. Or do that in front of a friend with whom you feel comfy. Or try faking it till you make it. In a safe setting, for example, with that friend or family member, pretend that you're an assertive person that you respect. Or identify one component of assertiveness that you think is, for you, doable. For example, in front of a mirror, practicing a more erect yet still relaxed posture. Regarding eating, what's a realistic baby step for you? Is it getting in the habit of putting down your fork after each bite? Is it eating foods that are slow to eat, not too calorific, and that you like, maybe popcorn, artichokes, or for a splurge, lobster? How about keeping low-cal but filling favorites at eye level in the fridge? Mine's baby carrots and salsa. Or I keep on the counter bananas. How about promising that you're not going to have calorie-dense foods at home? Keep nuts and cheese and ice cream out of the house. Or that 8 p.m. is the latest you can eat anything. Alas, as with New Year's resolutions, you're going to likely slide back into old habits unless you practice and stay vigilant. So, for example, regarding procrastination, on a memo pad or the one that's in your phone, write down each time you beat back or succumb to procrastination. Or write the word procrastination or an abbreviation of it on your wrist. And at least until it becomes a habit, throughout the day, stare at it for a few seconds. Similarly, if you're trying to be more or less assertive, log your successes and failures on the memo pad or write the word assertive on your palm and stare at it for a few seconds throughout the day. Regarding eating, log your wins and losses. For example, that you managed to walk by the ice cream aisle without putting that half-gallon of super premium ice cream into your shopping cart, or that if you failed at that, you shoved it down the disposal. Such baby steps are likely only going to take the edge off your problem, but that may be better than what you've accomplished before. And because you're accepting your basic self, your improvement will come without self-flagellation. And who knows, just maybe you'll defy the odds and those baby steps will spur you to a giant result. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I appreciate your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. Welcome your comments, hitting the share button and sharing on your social media, and or subscribing to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.